Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom to an only child in 3rd grade. Today I want to talk to you about our morning basket. If that is something that interests you, keep watching. All right, so morning baskets. First things up, I do want to say this is a collaboration with Devine over at Calm in the Chaos and Shauna at Homegrown Homeschool. So I will have a playlist linked down below in the description. Go check out these lovely ladies. I have collabed with them many times, and a lot of the other mamas that are going to be on this playlist as well. So be sure to check all of that out in the description box. So morning basket. We're all going to be telling you about what's in our morning basket, whether it's themed, not themed. We're just talking about morning baskets. So if you have followed me for quite some time, you might know that I've already done several videos on morning baskets, and they're all been me talking about what a fail they've been. But I'm here to tell you, we may have got something going good here. So let's chat. I don't call it morning basket, and I don't have a basket. We kind of don't do this every day, and it's kind of sporadic, but I pick the days that I feel are best for my child to do these types of activities. So why it has failed in the past is because it got repetitive, it got boring, and then I'd have to constantly find stuff to switch it out with. Or we're the kind of people that come down here straight thing, first thing in the morning, and get our school over with. So it wasn't always, you know, in the morning per se, like before school, which was kind of like the intent, in my opinion, of what a morning basket was, in my, like, what I envisioned to be a morning basket, as what a lot of people have done. So ours is a little different. Ours is a whenever I feel like it basket, and not a basket. So like whenever I feel like it activity. I know I'm already feeling here, right? No, I'm not. Hear me out. So if I wake up, or if she wakes up and I feel like we're having a rough day, if we're having a rough time, if we're not schooling well and she wants to quit and life's chaotic or whatever, we take a break. So these are the things that I do to kind of like give us the mental break, but in reality, it's really not, because we're still using our brains, but we're getting out of that like funk. So maybe I need to call it like the funk basket or something. I don't know. So here are some of the things that we like to do. So we do like a couple games. We do love Spot It. I know this is like probably for like anyone could play this, 6+. But there are all different themes of Spot It, and it is so fun. There's multiple 5 ways you could play this game. We only typically play it one way, but now that I know there's 5, I might want to read the instructions to see what our options could be. But we love this game. It's just an easy, carefree, you're literally matching 2 things on a card. So if you've never played this, like, I think even littler kids can play this, but I guess it depends on your little kid. So each person draws a card at the same time. This is how we play it. And then whoever spots the same thing on the card yells what it is, and then like yells what it is. They spot it first. And so like here I'm staring at the card, and it could be a little tricky because it could be different sizes. But there's always one thing on the card that is the same. And this one is the key. So there's a key on both cards. And so it took me a minute, right? It's not as easy as it looks, but it's really fun. You just yell, spot it, and then you say what it is. Key. And then that person takes both cards and collects their pile. So the person who has the most cards at the end of going through the entire tin of cards wins the game. So it's it's fun. I really enjoy this game. She really enjoys this game. So we kind of do that to get out of any like mood or whatever that we're in. Then we have, like, right now we are in the month of October, so we have a few books that we go through. So these are what I call brain power books. They're easy, they're fun, and it just gets our brain moving along. These are just Halloween. Oh no, this one's animal themed word search, but then we have some Halloween themed word searches and puzzles. So it's, you know, they're very cool, colorful type of books. If you're very familiar with the highlights, they have all different kinds of fun activities in these. And then this is just a simple Halloween word search, but I love that it's in color. It's very fun when things are in color. So just some brain type of things, and I swap these out all the time. Obviously, I'm not going to do Halloween all year round, if you know what I mean. The next thing that we work on, especially on our good days. So I guess I can't call this a funk basket because I like to do this and talk about this on our good days, because we have to be in a good mood to comprehend, and we have to be in a good mood to understand and try to do better when we're not in a good mood. So I have got this self-regulation workbook for kids. These are CBT exercises and coping strategies for anxiety, stress, and other strong emotions. So we haven't really gotten too far in here yet, but it's a lot. And this is not like in color. It's not going to be like a fun, cutesy kind of book, but it's going to have charts and things that we can rip out of here, different like activities we can cut out, just different like strategies and conversational pieces, which that is kind of like a really key component, is just having the conversation, knowing what our plan is if we get upset or worked up or whatever. My child has generalized anxiety, so this is just like a perk and a plus to figure out how we can get ourselves from up here down here before it happens, or like that. And that's a challenge, and if you've dealt with this, even having anxiety yourself, you know that it's not an easy thing. So we do this is through ages 8 through 11. And I believe I picked it up on Amazon. I can try to link it below for you. The other thing that we haven't done a whole lot of, but I love, is this meditation for kids cards. So this includes scripts and illustrations, a mindfulness breathing exercise to practice before a meditation, and 2 DIY cards to create your own guided ones. So this offers a fun and relaxing way for kids to practice meditation. Practicing meditation regularly can greatly contribute to kids' sense of security and self-esteem, their ability to concentrate, and their resilience to stress. So this is for ages 4 and above. So there's all different like types of cards in here, and then like they said, there's some blank ones as well, but there's these really big cards, and then this is just the opening one. So this is a breathing one, and on the back it tells you exactly what to do. So the hard part is that, you know, obviously if you're a child, like, you have to do this with somebody, right? Because someone has to tell you, close your eyes and sit and lie down comfortably. So they can't do this like on their own and then like read the card at the same time when it's telling you to close your eyes. So this is just an example of some of the things that we do. And then we talk about the picture. So this is the dolphin, being relaxed and having fun. Begin with a breathing exercise. And then they have my favorite, the hummingbird. I'm a little bit of a hummingbird obsessed over here. I have a hummingbird tattoo with my bestie, but they represent such a powerful meaning. And if you've never looked up the meaning of a hummingbird before, go check it out. But anyway, this one is a hummingbird that teaches you there's plenty of joy all around you and that you can always focus on the things that bring you happiness. So, you know, there's tons of different ones to pick from. They all have a different type of theme. And so, yeah. So we do some of these together. Because I could certainly use it as much as she can, because mama has anxiety too. So just some of the things that we do on good days, not necessarily all bad days. And then we have other games. We play Uno. She loves to play Trouble. And then we kind of venture from that into like what I would consider morning work. And her morning work is kind of where I would consider it to be an actual morning basket without like the fun or like fun. So this is more like school based. So our morning work consists of her handwriting book. So she does a page in her handwriting book every other day. So this book will last us a while because she's only doing a page at a time. And then we have our affirmation book. So this she does every single morning, and she writes a sentence, an affirmation sentence, depending on the date of the month. I did a whole video on this book alone because it's amazing, and we've been using it for years now. And then she has her spelling and vocabulary book. So she does a page out of her spelling book, and then she writes 5 vocabulary words in her vocabulary notebook. So these are kind of what gets her brain going. And then occasionally we do a main event from American history, or we do a Bible story from the, I think it's I Am or something, or I Am, I can't think of the name of the book, but it's right here. Oh, okay. I Am. So I'm sure you guys have seen this, like everyone talks about this, but I love the pictures in here. It's great. Very easy for kids to understand, and we do that maybe once a week. Sometimes not even, sometimes we don't do it at all, but it's not something I force us to do. She gets to choose one of those activities. So that is more of what I consider morning work, because it's getting her brain flowing. The rest of it I would consider just an activity basket, and that kind of just breaks us up, like I said, on our days where we're having a funk, or on days that we're having a good day and we just want to do an activity. I feel like I rambled, but I hope you get a gist of what types of things I put in our activity basket, and when we do them, why we do them, how we do it, and stuff like that. So I think this has been a good flow so far for us. And like I said, we don't do it every day. She does do her morning work every day, but we don't do like the like activity type books or these meditation cards or anything. We don't do them every day. I will try to link everything down below. Probably not the activity books, because I don't know where I got them now that I'm trying to think about it. But anyway, please go check out Davina and Shauna's channels down below in the description box, and the playlist as well from all the other mamas who are going to be sharing their morning basket with you. and I will see you in my next video. Please, please, please hit that subscribe if you are new for future videos from me. And let me know in the comments, do you do a morning basket? What does it look like? Do you not? Tell me all the things. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.